My name is Robert Gilbert and I'm the Director of Graduate Studies for the Nuffield Department of Medicine here at the University of Oxford. And on behalf of the Division and the Department, I'd like to say what a pleasure it is to welcome students from King Abdulaziz University here to Oxford as interns.
We've put together an exciting programme to showcase the breadth of research here in Oxford. We're going to be covering next generation sequencing, mass spectrometry, the use of CRISPR technology, vaccinology, the use of epidemiology in medical research, the wide breadth of cancer research that's taking place in Oxford.
I lead the TB vaccine research group at the University of Oxford, which I've done for the last 17 years. I'm an infectious diseases physician by training and primarily now look after patients with HIV. I've met with students from the King Abdulaziz University. I talked to them a bit about TB, about the global TB epidemic, about potential treatments, and about how we go about developing vaccines. And I illustrated this with some of my work, particularly looking at human challenge models and a new in vitro assay that we hope will be useful in vaccine selection.
I'm Professor Adrian Harris, Professor of Medical Oncology at Oxford University. We're using very good basic molecular biology techniques, including single-cell sequencing, high-throughput sequencing, RNA desequencing of the single cells in hypoxia and endothelial cells to understand their biology at the most detailed level, and we'll apply that to cancer cells from patients directly after treatments to understand resistance mechanisms in the most greatest detail possible. I've just given a lecture to the visiting students and I was very impressed by the quality of their questions and the details they followed up. They're currently going around the laboratory at the moment, actually interacting with my PhD students and postdocs who are telling them what they're up to.
Hi, my name is Tom Nichols. I'm a professor of neuroimaging statistics at the Oxford Big Data Institute. The Oxford Big Data Institute focuses on the analysis of biomedical data. I talk to the students about my research involving networks and how large-scale and small-scale networks can be analyzed with statistical methods, modeling the connections between the brain.
My name is Tim Morn. I'm the Professor of Clinical Oncology and I'm the Clinical Director of the Cancer Research UK. My research is about taking the brilliant scientific ideas from our science groups here in the Institute and around Oxford into the clinic. So I run a series of clinical trials testing new ideas for ways of making cancer treatment more effective for patients. I asked lots of questions for the students and it was very interesting to get their answers, and they were engaged and interested and had some good ideas in the discussions.
I've learned a new thing today about vaccine development with Professor Helen McShane regarding her research about tuberculosis, and it's very important to have a vaccine against such a deadly disease like that.
Peter Ratcliffe, I'm the director of the Target Discovery Institute here. It's been a pleasure to host the group this week. I've been most impressed by the interest and engagement of the young scientists that have come across.
This programme has arisen out of a collaboration between the two universities, and we hope that it will lead to future programmes of cooperation between Oxford and King Abdulaziz University that will help its students achieve the vision of Kingdom 2030.
We've enjoyed good collaborations over the last couple of years, and this visit hopefully will be a springboard for the collaboration between the University of Oxford and King Abdulaziz University.
This chimes very nicely with the Vision 2030 strategy for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia and the ways in which it is seeking to better inspire young people to value what education has to offer, and in particular what scientific research can give in terms of training for individuals, but also in terms of innovation industrially and in the development of new pharmaceuticals.